Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with John Ritland. I'm John Ritland, I think, and that is...
The Derbinator.
It is. And this is a Raw Sacramento Cousinless King review.
Hi, rubbing in things that are in Sacramento.
Blinded by the light. Rubbing in sack. Anyway, so Alexa's coronation.
This is a family-friendly show, don't you know?
Yeah, sure. Just like I mean, this is true. And one thing I never do, I'm never sexist. That's the one thing about it. Yeah. Sorry,
I almost had a sneeze there.
For the amount of bullshit.
Yes.
Alexa's coronation, though. That's the way you build a heel. That's great stuff.
Milady.
Yes.
Oh no, hold on. Let me do that. Like properly neckbeard to like milady.
The nice thing is Alexa on that podium, she felt like she was an actual height.
Well, she is an actual height. It's called short.
Alexa was able to reach new heights. And the thing off the top shelf. You were going to say that? God.
Woo! Welcome to Not Scripting the Show.
Yes.
Sometimes we just sync up too well.
This is really true. 8 years of friendship is about that. But perfect heel segment. It was great. Her backing up into Nia. And you can tell they're real life friends. It's good stuff.
But at the same time, it's like in character like,
hi. No,
things that aren't happening today.
But still, her picking out everybody, and then Bayley finally having enough. Easy for me to say.
Enough is enough. I can't go on.
Then Bayley busting the mic, not on a promo, but actually legit busting the mic.
Yeah.
And it was great. You have a lot of feuds that could come out of this. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the idea. Ow. Don't you hate that when your ear starts to hurt?
What?
Oh. I know I shout, sorry. But still, led to a tag match with Mickey, Sasha, Bayley, Dana, Nia, Alexa, Emma, and Alicia. Alicia Fox, of course, showing off her camo toe that night.
Because that joke is always done every time someone's wearing camo.
Yes, it is true. I will give credit to all these ladies, though. They dedicated almost the first 30 minutes to the women. That's how you do this.
Good job.
Yes, much job. So, there we go. Great stuff, though. It was enjoyable.
It only took them a few decades to remember ladies first.
Right? Yeah. Well, they did that with Stephanie, but I guess she doesn't really count.
Yeah. But then again, Triple H is more of a fan of a chivalry than chivalry.
The old lie, people like Booker T can't be champion. That went over well.
And Shovel Knight jokes.
Yes. Oh, God, that's a fun game.
Infinidagger!
Yeah. Only takes one slip of the tongue to get that wrong. Anyway, Booker on commentary, though, man, Cole kept needling him, and I kept waiting for Booker to hit a bookend on Cole through the announce table. Just throw him through the announce table, if for no reason other than fun. Still, the women...
I could not understand a single word Booker T was saying most of the time.
Ebonics.
But hey!
Ebonics.
He's a Hall of Famer.
I miss the days when Harlem Heat was around. But Ebonics, motherfucker. Anyway, so it was a fun...
Like Bubonics.
Bubonics.
Bube.
I know what you said. I know.
Get it?
No.
Because it's the Black Death.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, man. It matters. Man, that was a fun opening match with the women, as this show has gone completely off topic. Not that ever happens.
No, never.
You have a potential for a lot of really great feuds, and then Dana and Alicia being involved somehow. Because reasons.
Because we need to fill in spaces, and best to show off the whole women's division, see who people root for.
You are showing that Dana is trying. She's not trying very hard, but she's trying. And Alicia, maybe she's worn out from being the cruiserweight bicycle. I don't know.
Whew.
Well, I mean, it's not that Alicia isn't talented, but she's not going to ever be given time in the ring again.
Bad joke.
Go ahead. No, I want to hear this.
I guess she misread them when they said to go train.
Oh, God. I like trains. So, now we move to Enzo versus Gallows. Boring.
And that's Samore.
That's it. Seriously, Gallows at least won. Good for him.
Yeah. Put Enzo Amore against literally any other tag team besides the Hardys and Gallows and Anderson. Because right now, Gallows and Anderson and the Hardys should have a great feud. after the Sheamus and Cesaro thing is deleted.
Yes.
And we'll get more to that.
We will. Even if it's not for the tag titles, you can still have a good feud.
Yeah.
Neville's going to cause a mutiny among all the cruiserweights. Mutiny of clowns. Goddamn Archer. Anyway, Rollins with a good promo. Balor, I don't know what he was saying. Dean had fun. And doing all the interviews backstage. Back to you, Gorilla and Bobby. That was great stuff.
Dean Ambrose.
Mean Dean Ambrose. Man, that was... I
never changed, Dean.
Yes,
never changed.
I know there are some people that are not fans of Dean Ambrose that watch the show, and that's cool. That's great.
Dean is very, very, very good as long as they don't script him as much as they have.
Yes. I did like what he said about Brock, though, taking that shot at Brock. He's not around very much.
Yeah.
I mean, that was good. And
sometimes you need someone who's a little off kilter to get people, get people's attention.
This is true.
Yes.
And still it's set up nicely for the three-way between all those men later. That's right.
Oh, my.
Yes. And Nice, Kendrick, Noam Dar, Swan, Tozawa, and Gallagher. Gallagher bringing umbrellas for all his tag team partners. That was great. Boy, this is how you should show the cruiserweights. This is how you showcase them.
They did a brilliant job.
Great. It lasted a commercial break. You had good stuff.
Tozawa and Swan play off each other so damn well. It's hilarious.
They should be a tag team in the tag division. Branch people off into various things, even not just a cruiserweight tag team. Or cruiserweight tag team championship. If you're going to implement all the cruiserweights, if you still want to do 205 Live, put some of them in non-cruiserweight programs. Have Tozawa and Swan as part of the tag team division.
It's either that or do Raw cruiserweights and SmackDown cruiserweights.
I actually like that.
Extend SmackDown to 3 hours like you've got with Raw.
Or have some smack, or have a few cruiserweights on SmackDown. Yes. As I do that there. I would have some SmackDown cruiserweights, but then it leads into 205 nicely. I want to hear what you guys say.
No, that was pretty much it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've said my piece.
Yes. Piece the resistance, huh?
Gross.
It was good though. It was the proper way to use the cruiserweights, and it had a great pace to it. Then Sheamus and Cesaro explained themselves, and it was a logical turn. You guys want to see the past when the present is staring you right in the face. Yes.
But. Hardys.
That'd be true. And Matt, of course, it's just almost there. It's almost
he knows
there.
exactly what they wanted. He just was sitting there and he was waiting for people to go start doing the delete chance.
And
he just went...
Yes. And he did that, then they were both ran down. By the way, that was the best promo that Jeff has ever cut.
Yes.
Because he didn't say a goddamn word.
Well, yesterday he had a bit of a toothless performance.
He did. Benoit had that also. He did actually have a toothless performance. No, he did.
Don't get too hung up on that.
I won't. I'm not Aaron Hernandez. I won't. I'm not sorry about that one. I'm not.
Let's move forward.
Yes, moving on. But still, Matt's breaking. That was good. It's going to set up a nice program. But Sheamus and Cesaro came off as real logical dicks. I know would be the wrong way to say it, but still.
Yeah, sympathetic heels.
Yes. And Charlie, though, that's just nice. Mm-hmm. That's just nice. That's all I'm going to say. Cruz and Titus, Cruz with Titus at ringside. Yep. Apparently they've transitioned Titus out of being a full-time wrestler.
Which might be the best choice, honestly. You've got too many wrestlers in there. Apollo Crews needs some much-needed attention.
And unfortunately, Titus could provide that.
Right.
Titus is charismatic enough if you have him as that, but yeah.
Because right now, up until he's starting to manage Crews, he's been really hard to watch.
You mean since he hugged Vince awkwardly last year and then got suspended?
He just grabbed his arm.
Well, I know. I was at that show.
And you never touch Vince.
Yeah. Linda doesn't.
You threaten his McMahonhood.
McMahonism. Man, God, that was a thing that actually happened. I agree with what you're saying about Titus, though.
Yeah.
Then they had Slater and Rhino, both of him. And, well, that happened. This was a match that you expected. I don't know who was supposed to be the heel. Pretty much sums up the match.
It was just a match.
Yeah. Good for Cruz. Good on Rhino for getting that selfie shot. That was fun.
Yeah.
If Titus can transition to be a manager for a few years, that's fine. Just don't have him kiss his son on the mouth on TV. Oh, God, I said I wouldn't say it. What is wrong with you, Titus?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No, there is. It's a lot wrong with it. Angle was slurring some of his words.
Well, hashtag Kurt Angle can't say WWE. Hashtag double E.
You can't unhear it.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I can't.
Double E.
Man,
I'm sorry, what did you say? Double E?
The Kozlov.
Are you okay there? Don't thou even English, brethren.
It's his lack of a neck.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Bray interrupts. It could be a future feud, perhaps, if you want to get Angle back in the ring.
Yes.
No, this would not be good. I like, though, where they're going here with Bray. At least I left Randy in my House of Horrors. No, you didn't. He was in the ring. Oh, forget it. Let's just forget about the House of Horrors and move on.
You know what I think they should do? They should find someone that Kurt Angle should take as a protege.
They should have brought American Alpha to Raw. They
still haven't done the draft.
They may not. The Superstar Shake-Up may have been it. They might do the draft unless they announce it in the next 2 weeks. So I don't think they will.
Yeah.
But you're right. They could do that. The problem is then you negate the whole thing with the Superstar Shake-Up. Mm-hmm. Not that hasn't been negated already. And you make it to where it's like, okay, the draft, well, not too many pieces can move because then everybody's back on the same show.
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying, though. They could always do another Superstar Shake-Up right after Survivor Series. Do 2 a year.
Yeah.
Flip some pieces around. But still, it was fun, and Bray kind of giving warning, like, I will tear through people if you don't play my game.
Yep.
Braun was off TV, unfortunately, and Reigns was off TV. That's why Raw was so good, because Reigns wasn't on there. And not Reigns' character, not Reigns the person. I hope that Reigns' person can find peace because of what happened with his brother. And please
and
stop.
The fact that blood capsule had to have tasted absolutely disgusting.
Must have.
Yes. Good thing he handed it to the ref on camera.
Right. He should have found something to shield his mouth there. God damn it. Look. Anyway, man, the Ambrose interview pieces are fun. Aries versus Perkins, as good as you could expect. Freeze frame. God. Aries versus Perkins, though, was very good.
I can stand for an awfully long time.
I can. The judge told me I'm not supposed to.
Yes.
But Aries and Perkins was fun.
Yes.
Good match. Working the knee and everything.
Working the knees.
Yes, working the knees. Poor knees. Those jokes are never going to end.
Nope.
Aries did get the win. Perkins got his heat back by attacking him. So, okay. You got still some more build here. Don't have Aries win the title from Neville.
Yeah.
I mean, unless if you had not done the match at Payback and you had built it up for a bit and then had a rubber match at SummerSlam, I could have understood it.
TJ Perkins is probably going to cost Neville the win.
Oh, that. Yeah, Extreme Rules. Could.
Yeah.
The 4th. Yeah. June 4th. But anyway, it could be that. So Goldust and Truth, but why? I mean, in a Tag Turmoil match next week, I'm guessing maybe they win, and then Sheamus and Cesaro take them out the following week before their match.
Literally or figuratively?
Both, hopefully. But, yes. And then Sheamus and Cesaro Sheamus and Cesaro get their victory, or at least get their rematch.
Yeah.
They might push it to Extreme Rules up.
All right.
Probably.
They're going to need time to flesh out the whole broken gimmick on WWE. Double E.
Hashtag fuck that Al. Stupid Impact getting rid of them. The people in charge, not the roster. Miz, Balor, and Rollins. Well, that got a whole lot better as it went along.
I wasn't quite sure about it. I was sure the Miz was going to win, but I wasn't sure about how everything was going to go down.
How are these two, Balor and
But
Rollins?
They integrated upcoming feuds.
They did so well. It's like what was it? It's like from Willy Wonka. That's exactly what I thought about.
We have no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going.
There's no knowing where we're rowing. Anyway, so you had great action and everything, and near the end, Joe attacks Balor suddenly. How Joe could sneak up.
Joe attacked
Rollins.
Rollins. Bray
attacked Balor.
Yes.
I was
Two
thinking
feuds
yes.
that make perfect sense.
They do.
Absolutely perfect.
And it was like, boom, boom. They just did that, and Miz gets the win.
You've got two very charismatic stars in Bray and Balor who can completely play off each other's gimmicks.
Bray should do most of the talking, though.
Yes. One has an incomprehensible accent. The other is Finn Balor.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Rollins and Joe. Please have Joe get his win back.
The problem is it also means Bray's going to lose.
Yeah.
Because Balor needs to get back up to where he was at in the eyes of everyone else.
I mean, this is true. This is true. But honestly, Raw Sacramento, that knocked it out of the park pretty much. There were a couple... Miz had some, Enzo Gallows wasn't that good. And, I mean, I didn't care for Cruz and Slater. But they were quick. They didn't last very long. Like my exes will tell you I was like. Moving on from that, I will say that it was a B+ episode.
Yeah.
I mean, they tied up everything really well.
Oh, actually, I'm going to say A-. You're
going to say A-?
Because I'm a dick.
I mean, you and I were like a little great off. You know what? Let's see. Did I give a B+ Payback last night?
Yeah.
This was a little bit better than Payback. I will actually go, especially for a Raw. I'll go A-. I'll go A- on that.
It was excellently executed. See, that 10 times fast.
I can't even think it once.
Concussions, big problems.
Much problems. So,
in Little China with Lo Pan.
Big Trouble in Little China. Love that movie.
Welcome to Little China, where we keep our food hot and our pans low.
Waka waka, motherfucker. So, anyway, that's what we got to say. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you feel that I should not pick on John Cena fans?
If you ever want to know why John Cena has become as popular as he's become, just remember, go back to the debut match with the John Cena versus Kurt Angle, and remember, this is why he stuck around so damn long.
Yeah. And why Kurt Angle spoke highly of him.
Yes.
But anyway, do you agree? Do you disagree with what we've said? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter links are in the description. The thumbnail is somewhere by this guy, of course. The great thumbnails that he does. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is about Real Aussie with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. That
is the Derbinator.
We will see you tomorrow.